Welcome friends to this session. In the earlier session, we have seen bails connecting to the arrest and the provisions under section 436, 437, 438, 439 were discussed elaborately and also discussed how it has to be proceeded and the bail will be granted and further more conditions. Today's session, whether are there any other bails than that of 436 to 439? This is very interesting topic. We have to see that any other type of bails are there other than that of arrested persons? Yes, it is there. Say, suppose somebody files a case against another person at Delhi or Bombay or Madras, and you are at Visakhapatnam or Bangalore or XYZ, whatever it is. If a person is staying in some other state, if a case is pending in some other state, by virtue of any non-appearance or after the completion of the investigation and filing of the charge sheet under section 173, if the person not found and the police has shown him absconding, in those circumstances, a warrant can be issued by the court. What is the procedure for the warrant to be executed? Who is staying other than the state, other than the local area, other than the state? Then the police from some other state will come to this person and effect the arrest. Then what is the procedure? Where to get bail? How to get bail? Can they take this person straight away to other state where the case is pending? No. What section 81 CRPC says? Immediately after executing the warrant on a person on whom it was issued for any reason by the court of law, where the original case is pending, they are supposed to take this person and make his presence before the commissioner or superintendent of police or executive magistrate, and subsequently produce before the magistrate and make an entry that yes, the arrest has been effected, and take this person. We can treat it as a transit warrant. Take this person to the place where the case is pending and the court has issued a warrant. Now, whether, as we discussed under Article 21 of Indian Constitution, liberty is there, right of liberty is there to every person. That also can be exercised here. Under section 81, a bail petition can be moved before the magistrate to whom they have presented this person. And if it is a bailable one, bail can be granted under section 436 by following the guidelines of 81. And if it is a non-bailable case, a petition under section 437 can be entertained by the magistrate, and if the case is triable by sessions court, the bail will go to the sessions court for the grant of bail by following the procedure of section 81 CRPC. Thereafter, it will be given by this person who was arrested by the police that he shall be present on so and so day before that court, whichever the court has issued the warrant. So therefore, here what we are coming across is a bail which is not a regular bail is also a bail under section 81 where a person was arrested. Now, another case, like what are the other bails? Suppose if a person is being tried by court of magistrate and got convicted, and his guilt was proved. He was convicted. And the sentence was also pronounced, maybe 6 months or 1 year, whatever it is. The magistrate's power, as we discussed in the last session, that magistrate, metropolitan magistrate can impose 3 years. Additional chief metropolitan magistrate can impose 7 years. And sessions judge, of course, up to 10 years and life imprisonment or death sentence. If it is the original criminal jurisdiction of any high court, the high court also will have the same powers, whatever is prescribed under IPC. Now we will see if the magistrate has convicted a person, the person has to go into the jail. Then what is that he is supposed to do? First of all, he has to get his sentence, not to go into the jail by getting his suspended, by filing a petition before the magistrate under section 389 subclass 3. Then the magistrate has to be satisfied, yes, he is choosing an appeal before the sessions court by setting out his own case, which may be proving his innocence. Upon such satisfaction, the magistrate will suspend the sentence and he will furnish the sureties, and he will choose to file an appeal before, criminal appeal before sessions court under section 374 subclass 2, subclass 3, both sections are there. So once a person who was sentenced, who was found guilty by a magistrate, can avail bail through sessions court as prescribed under section 389 of CRPC, 389 subclass 2 of CRPC. That is also a bail. Suppose if the trial has taken place before the sessions court, the sessions court has convicted a person for a term of 7 years, or Chief Metropolitan Magistrate Court has convicted a person for 7 years. If the sessions court has punished for 10 years or more, the jurisdiction is to appeal before the High Court. The High Court, after going through this suspension petition, sentence suspension petition under section 389, if it thinks fit, it can grant a bail to a person by suspending the sentence, keeping the conviction pending for the disposal of the appeal. Therefore, today what we have tried to understand is there are also bails other than that of 436 to 439. The bail where a person has been arrested in the another jurisdiction under section 81 of CRPC, where it mandates the police to make appearance of the person before the magistrate from whichever the local area jurisdiction they have arrested him, and other procedures of the bail in the event of conviction by magistrate, bail given by sessions court, conviction by additional chief metropolitan magistrate, bail given by sessions court, and conviction by sessions court and the bail provision given by the High Court. Therefore, with this topic, hope you understood this. Other than bails, what are these bails you understood? Please do like this video, share and subscribe our channel. Bye.